everybody, it's that time again. It's time for the Plat grind. Oh, forgot to send that. There we go. And I send that there? Yes, I did. Okay, we're good to go. We're ready to rock. We got a little bit of time before the daily reset happens, so that should be enough for us to probably get another Eternal Eradicate up and going. So we're going to quickly go to the Chrysalith, get a couple of bounties in, get our standing for quote-unquote the day, and then whenever the daily login rolls over, then we get to do it again, and we definitely then finish off the Eternal Eradicate that we have, because it's a 3 rank right now, and that is how we get our platinum. Eternal Eradicate. Actually, I could probably sell... Okay. Yeah, it's one less, but this is a faster mission. One less plume, I mean. But this is a faster mission, like I said. So that's kind of the balance to be struck. We might be able to run 2 of these before the daily reset happens, but I'll have to be like watching the clock like a hawk. As long as everybody knows what they're actually doing, we should be okay. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, trying to get all of the stuff that I can, but at this point. Sir. This one, I'll be honest, I'm content with just killing the shit out of stuff. And why does my fucking controller keep resetting? I don't get this. Okay. Okay, customize controller. We're gonna just have to do that real quick. Okay. Yes. Whew. I cannot play when it doesn't pick up on my settings. Alright, there we go. We're getting them. Right, let's take them down. Nope. Alright, let's phase 1 this bitch. Fuck. Ooh, think I got it. No? It's because she fucking bounces around. Whew. Alright. Took the fight to her. Or to it. I don't know if it was a dude or a lady. Yep, shredding your armor. And there we go. That is successful. Ooh, Cascadia overcharged as a bonus, and is there a plume of the tree? Yes, there is. Thank you. Alright. Pretty lucrative run so far. At least I'd say it is. Alright. Yeah, like I said, we're probably not going to focus on plume collecting, because we're just going to try to run this mission twice, just to get the completion. And we're still gonna come out really good, though. Ah, fucking... Hey! Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? You're not going nowhere. You're going to die. Yeah. Basically, I had a realization in the Duviri paradox coming up, because I was like, oh, I'll have like 1,000 platinum pretty much, and that should be good. But when a new expansion like the Duviri paradox is around, I don't think you could really be underprepared. Because, I mean, we don't even know the whole scope of everything that's being offered. We don't know the whole scope of everything that could be obtained via platinum. So, in my eyes, we could probably stand to go up to 1,500 as far as our goal. Hell, we may even go further than that. Hey, asshole. Trying to hide. Mother. Come on, guys. We gotta fucking get through this shit quickly. Ooh, twofer. Gotta love the twofer. Whoa! Hello, buddies. Because, like, there's some things that could be traded with platinum, hypothetically. The Incarnon adapters might be one of those things. I'm not quite sure, though. Like, part of me says no. And the reason I say no is because if you can get them through platinum, then that is another reason to just buy and trade, like, with platinum, as opposed to just playing the game. And they want reasons for people to play the game. Like, for instance, all the Kuva weapons, all of the Tenet weapons, well, most of the Tenet weapons. What's up, wacko? How you doing? How you doing, girl? Shit. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're just out of here. I keep forgetting. We're not here to be here for a long time. We're here to get in, get out, trade, get our max stuff, and then basically abuse the reset. 3,000 endo. I forget that that's a potential prize. Holy shit. That's a good ass prize too. Okay, left the squad. Okay, trade for void plumes. Okay, we can get a quill for free. That's great. Okay, exchange void plumes for standing. Let's see how much we can get. Okay. So we do one more run and we have the max standing. But at least we got that out of the way. Even if we're not fast enough. Okay. It just depends on if these guys want to go again. Come on. Come on. Come on, peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Let's go. I changed my HUD up a little bit for just for the episode to see how I liked it, the black and white. Alright, boys, let's fucking go. We got two big fucking AoE boys. So this should be a foregone conclusion. I'll check the first two rooms just to see if we can get anything, because we got a little bit of time. Oh, okay. What's this one? Ooh, the crest. We got the one fucking crest. That's awesome. Yeah, besides getting the accolade and doing that, I mean, there's only one possible crest that you can actually get in any of these missions, and you're able to get one from one of the first opening rooms, which is phenomenal luck. Let's see. Not such phenomenal luck here, because usually you can find an accolade in that room. But like I said, we're here to get this done, and that is all. We are here to kill the shit out of a lot of stuff and go. Ooh, somebody else was looking for void stuff as well. Just as long as we don't go over our time too much. There we go. Take that. Woo! I got him with the fucking jab from the Guandao. Alright, there we go. Okay. You know, I kind of had a thought just now. Wouldn't it be cool if exalted weapons were converted into weapons that any Warframe could use, but if you gave them to the Warframe that they were intended for, they had the actual, like, maybe some more special effects on their end? Because, like, one that I think would be pretty cool to play around with would be, like, Wukong's staff. Like, I would like to be able to do that on another frame. Because I know that they were saying, like, oh, we don't want to do exalted weapons all that much. It's like, well, turn them into regular weapons. Turn them into regular weapons and have them have, like, a little bit more special effects for the Warframe that they originally released with. Ooh, I heard that. I'm getting this. Yes. Taking that back. Yeah, they said that I don't think they want to ever do a Warframe with an exalted weapon again. And I get why. Because whenever you do that, it kind of funnels everyone to kind of use the frame for that exalted weapon, whatever it may be. And that is kind of unfortunate because, like, I'm sure that they're like, man, they just play Excalibur for Exalted Blade, and it's like, well, yeah, because you gave players a tool that just works. And given the rule of simple video game logic, players are going to find the most streamlined way to deal with a problem in a video game, and they're just gonna do that over and over and over and over again, more than likely. There's some people that like to do things their own way, but come on. We're playing Warframe here. It's a grind game. People are wanting to go into their missions, get in, and get out. And that's it. Ooh, Jesus! Okay, I thought I saw a wisp. Speaking of which, I think... Is Wisp the next prime? Because... Wacko, if you're in here, do you remember the prime before Hildren? Because... I want to say it was Baruch? Because that'll tell us immediately, like, what our next prime is. I think it was Baruch because he had a DLC pack where you could buy for him. Yeah, the Prime Access. Okay. Yeah, so the next prime will be Wisp, which people will go nuts over, I assure you. Because Wisp is, like, the most popular support frame probably in the entire game, with probably, I'd want to say Citron maybe starting to come up, like, right there. But then, we get a good 2 in a row. We get a really good 2 in a row because we'll be getting Gauss and Grendel back to back. Like, and I can't wait for Gauss in particular, because Gauss made me interested in Warframe again after I was kind of stagnating. and know that Cephalon Lake is looking forward to the big man getting his prime, Grendel getting his prime. But then again, I think probably both of them will enjoy some popularity because Grendel got a rework pretty recently. And I've been, oh yeah, and that's the other thing. The Gauss farm, it fucking sucks. Like, getting the Prime version is gonna be so good because, like, you just get the fucking parts and that's it. You don't have to do the bullshit anymore. Unless you want his subsumability. Like, that's the only thing. Can you not subsume primes? No, you can't. They were kind of smart in that design choice. Like, I know it's aggravating for some people, but I totally get why. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. I know. I was tempted in just farming Gauss twice, once for a subsume and once just to use. And now you're just kind of like, I'll just farm him once, use that one, and then whenever the prime comes along, I'll sacrifice the other one. Is at least what I'm willing to bet your logic turned into. Because I will say, his ability ain't nothing to fuck with. Like, his subsume ability ain't nothing to fuck with. It's good. It's his thermal sunder ability, and just imagine being able to pop that onto any Warframe. You got a really good, little destructive, just that you could just pop down. It doesn't even take a second. Yay, I got a skin.
Exceptions for the exceptional.
I got the skin. I feel so proud of myself. Alright, so I would get this as a Noggle. I might keep Gauss strictly depending on how much I enjoy him after farming him. He's fun. Which mostly includes doing Cetus bounties right now. Yeah.
That's all from me.
Cetus bounties are eh. Or as MJF would say, they're kind of mid. Let's see. Okay. So whenever the daily reset happens, we'll be able to get the other three, get our Eternal Eradicate, and put it on the market. Now, we need to take a look at something else. Because I am helping Shade out with a little project. Oh, by the way, oh shit, I keep forgetting the fucking trade limitations, man. Because I was, because I remembered about how you were trying to get a certain mod for a certain frame, like one of the augment mods, and I was like, oh yeah, I have access to that, and I was like, yeah, but they don't have access to being able to trade to me though. It kind of blows. I hate that. I really do. I hope that pretty soon they figure out a way for everybody to trade. The more I think about it, though, the more I'm like, I legitimately don't know if they will. Oh yeah, for Gara, I don't know if any, I don't know any more about using Gara for right now. Oh, was it it wasn't what you like, it wasn't what it was cracked up to be, or just like not, like you just not a fan? Because I know that there are some frames that I was just like, oh man, this ought to be interesting. And then, like, you get on it, and then you're just like, this does not mix with me as a person. It just doesn't. It is, this playstyle does not reflect who I am.
Everyone pulling together when the time comes to confront what waits beyond. We will stand with you, just as you stood with us.
Okay, we're gonna go into there again. She seems like a Warframe you'd want to build up fast, not really something that would take you along to that end game point for her. Well, I mean, most people would probably look at Hydroid and be like, yeah, you know, Hydroid's alright and everything like that, but, you know, he just gets shredded in Steel Path, and then, like, his abilities just don't do anything, and here I am just like, alright, you keep on saying that while I'm pulling your ass back up and reviving you, while getting shot at, not really worrying about it. Do what you feel, man. If you think you can make it work, then make it work. That's what modding is all about. Is like you can make something into something it is not supposed to be. And when you do, sometimes you figure out like, oh shit, like you feel like you legitimately discovered a secret that only you know. Like, you look at other players and you're like, why hasn't anybody ever done this combination? Like, for instance, I have every tool I have every tool possible to survive with Hydroid. And he just works. I modded his weapons to be fucking phenomenal as well. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm at 100% plus critical chance. And my critical multiplier is about either 8 or 9 times. So this thing is hitting the fuck out of stuff. But it's all a bunch of moving parts that work together very well, seamlessly. Oh, okay. Not only that, but Subsume can help you out too. Give you access to an ability that just breaks the Warframe altogether. For instance, I didn't feel that I had a good enough recovery ability, and now I have probably one of the better recovery abilities with the added bonus of stripping armor down. Oh shit! Good job! Just don't be afraid to experiment. Experimentation's the name of the game. And as Triple H says, it's time to play the game. Bam! 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 Time to play the game. Time to play the game! Fuck you. Got him. But I know, Wacko, that you've been kind of in the boat too about, like, what is my Warframe? Like, what is the one that speaks to me? I will say though, man, if you see a Warframe that you like, have you ever looked at the tips screen for any of them?
They wanted to do things the hard way. And now they're done.
Let's see.
Rhaenyra pulling out. Great job.
Alright, we're going out. I'm going. I have from Mason Hera. Take a look at Gara as well. You may find a couple of things about her abilities that aren't listed. All those tip screens usually have pretty good tips. You'll at least find one to where like you'll look at it and be like, "Oh, really? I didn't know that." Like, and maybe you'll get a new type of thing. Like, for instance, I think one of them is if you use Gara's like glass dome basically ability and you cast your one at it, it explodes and does a nuke. That's one thing. I don't know if you knew that or not. The only thing I'll say though is that it doesn't look like it does, so it doesn't have that satisfaction to it. Like, it doesn't look like an actual, like, you know, explosion or anything like that. Okay, so we've got probably enough to actually just trade in and get our daily standing again. But what if we have more?
Tide is turning. I can feel it. We will reclaim this place. Trust me, get it done.
Yeah, what if we just had more? I feel like Lavos with Mecha Empowered could work well if I can pay attention and find the marked target. Okay, yeah. It's not that hard. I've had the mecha set up before. It's not that hard. And especially if you can get a companion and put all of the mecha mods on, then it's popping up more and more often. Yeah, Hydroid used to rock a mecha setup, like to specifically get the armor bonus, but you're going for the status procs and everything, if I'm thinking correctly, which is still good. The armor would pretty much just be a bonus for you because Lavos is just another health tank too, and he's good. You get that, the Cedo, probably the new core, and maybe a good status, like beating stick. Basically, you're set. And helpful hint for mecha mods, you can use those on Predicites or Kubros, so just be aware. Is the Guandao a status stick? I'll have to get back to you on that because I forget myself. I have mine as a crit based thing, but I can probably find a stat stick for you. I think it's up there, but it's not like. It's not at 100%. I will say that much. Like, it may be in the 60s to 70s. I hope my heart won't be broken. I'm so close to master rank 12 and praying at least for decent status. You mean being able to get a decent weapon, basically, because of master rank 12? Because I could look that up and see what you get access to. Yeah, we'll look that up together, man. Because I think now, since you're getting into the teens and everything like that, you're starting to get access to all of, no, for Guandao, I hope at least a decent status weapon because I unlock it at 12. Okay. I gotcha. If not, I could probably direct you to something that you could use. Why are you, like, I get that I'm using it right now, but is there a reason you're, like, super, oh, wow. Shadow Stalker's here, too. Is there a reason that you're, curious about the, Guando Prime, my dude? Okay. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more. 4, 3, 2. Don't shoot him! Go! Is my first prime blueprint, I think. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I will say I like mine. It's nice. I haven't really fought, haven't really found a melee that caught my eye as the Guandao did. Yeah, it's got a phenomenal design.